Hey friend, it's Gustafson with Assisted Living Investing. Excited to have you here on the channel with me today. And our topic for today's video, we're going to be getting into the truth about the business side of running a residential assisted living business. If you've been trying to figure out how to do this video is for you. Make sure you stick around. Hey friend, it's Gustafson with Assisted Living Investing. I own and operate 2 assisted living facilities, and I created this channel to help people like you learn the ins and outs of investing in assisted living. Welcome to Assisted Living Investing. Before we get into the topic of today's video, which is the truth about running an assisted living business, I want to remind you to get over to the website, assistedlivinginvesting.net. I've got my free underwriting calculator there to help you out through the process, help you understand how to underwrite and get really comfortable with your financials and make sure you're ready to go down that path of investment. Now let's get into the topic of today's video. The truth about the business side of running a residential assisted living business. A lot of people probably are just telling you, oh, it's great, don't worry about it, you're going to make billions of dollars and everything's going to be fine. That's not hard, everything's going to be okay. I'm here to tell you the truth. Okay, let's get into it. The truth is, it's hard. It's really hard. It takes a lot. If you've watched any of my videos, I'll link one up above where my administrator quit. It was really hard to go through that process, and it's hard to run that business. It takes a lot of your time. It takes a lot of your energy. Now, you can do this remotely. My facilities, one is in Colorado, one is in Idaho. I live in Utah. I'm remote. I am able to work a full-time job while I do this. So it doesn't take up so much time that I can't do other things. But it's probably going to take a little bit more time, especially in the beginning, than you are thinking right now. When you think about it, you're just like, oh, you're thinking about that end product where you've got multiple facilities and everything is great. You've got the people in place, and I think you can get there. I really do. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some work up front. So I want to be clear up front and honest with you about that so you know what you're getting into as you get started on your journey here. So what makes it hard? It's a great question. The things that make it hard is you are in charge of the livelihood of a lot of people. You have your residents and your staff. You've got to make sure that you are providing a living wage to your staff so that they can have the things that they need to provide for their family, housing, food, clothing, all of those necessities. You are in charge of doing that for them. And you're in charge of doing the exact same thing for your residents and making sure that they have things inside of your house. And so there's a lot that goes into that. You're going to have to be doing things like billing unless you hire that out to somebody. And so figuring that out, are you a private pay? Then you've got to build a collection system to collect the money from your residents. Are you Medicaid? Then you got to figure out the way to get certified as a Medicaid provider and then do the billing for it and learn the intricacies of that. And are there multiple Medicaid payers? And are you getting certified with all of them? What does that process look like? How do you bill for them? And just learning everything there. There's just the stress of owning a business that you have that you've got to deal with as well. That you've got to keep the lights on, you've got to pay your bills, you've got to make payroll, you've got to pay your house payment, all of those things. There's a lot of stress that comes into it as well. So to be honest with you, there's a lot that goes into it. It's hard work and it's mentally taxing. And that's something you need to know as you get into this, because it's not just going to be a quick walk in the park and it's not going to be a simple process. Nothing is. If you want to be successful, you got to put in the work. That's just how it is. But you can be successful. I promise you that. I say this a lot at the end of my videos. If you keep making progress step by step by step, I promise you're going to be successful. And that is the case here in assisted living as well. Can you make a lot of money? Yes. I'll link up a video up above where it talks about how you can make $40,000 a month in income with assisted living. Now, there's a lot that goes into that and the expenses. So make sure you watch that video to learn a little bit more about that. But you can make a lot of money here in assisted living. Even in a small care home, you can make a lot of money with your residents and have a very successful and thriving business. It's very possible. It's easy for you to do that. It's just going to take a lot of work. It's relatively easy. It's just going to take a lot of work for you to get to that point so that you can be successful. So the next question. Now, I've told you all the things and been real with you that this is hard. Should you do it? And I think you should. If you are willing to put in the work, then it's a great opportunity for you. If you're passionate about senior living and helping those that are in need and providing for residents and providing jobs to people, if you're excited about those things and you're excited to make a difference and you have the patience to work through just some of the regulatory things that are going to come up and you're okay putting in the hard work, this is such a rewarding option for you. It really is. I promise you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to be able to achieve your financial goals and get to that point. I really think you can. But you're also going to be able to have an impact on the lives of dozens of people. A lot of people as they come in, and you're impacting their life, you're impacting their family's life, you're impacting your staff's life, and you get to do this. It's so rewarding to be able to go into your home and go and talk to your residents and learn about them and what they experienced as they were growing up. It's so rewarding. It makes it so worth the amount of stress that comes into running these types of businesses. I wouldn't be doing this channel. I wouldn't be having my own facilities if I didn't believe in what you're doing. There's also just incredible amount of growth opportunities here. The silver tsunami is real. There's going to be thousands, millions of people that are coming into this. There's a housing crisis. There's going to be such a huge need for these services, and getting in and now is the best time to do it. As the proverb says, I think it's a Chinese proverb, it says the best time to start on something was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Today is the time for you to do it. Make sure you are taking action. Make sure you get committed to it. And if it aligns with what you want to do, then you're in the right spot. This is going to be a successful and rewarding opportunity for you, and I'm so excited to help you along the journey. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and ring the bell as well so you get notified every time we go live or put out some more of this content. What I'm doing here is trying to build everything so that you can start your own assisted living business. Does residential assisted living sound interesting to you, but you don't know how to get started? At Assisted Living Investing, we are here to help you through the process, start to finish. I want to thank you for watching. Reminder to get over to the website, assistedlivinginvesting.net. Have our free underwriting calculator there. You can scroll down and get our accelerator course as well, and that will help you along your journey. It gets you on a 12-week path to ownership and starting your own assisted living business. Excited to share all of these things with you. Thanks for watching and have a great day.